Salam guys, how are you doing today? So today we're going to talk about a point of no return. You are bored and you open up your screen. Uh, you're telling yourself that you're just going to watch. I'm just going to watch today, but I am not going to jack off, right? This is what you tell yourself. And then all your tabs are open, you're watching away, and then slowly but surely, that moment comes when you feel like, man, like, what's left to do? Because you've watched it, maybe you've watched for an hour or two, right? And you're so pumped, right? Your blood is flowing, everything. Naturally, if you're with a woman, the next step for you to do is for you to come. But since you're not with a woman and you're with a screen, you're watching your porn, your favorite porns, and you're telling yourself that, okay, if I actually come, I'm going to lose my energy, right? I'm going to feel weak, I'm going to feel ashamed, all that. And I don't want to feel that way. So I just want to eat my cake and have it. That's what you're telling yourself. Now, like it will be very, very difficult for you not to come at that point. Okay. But even if you manage to do and you close it, your brain is still firing on all cylinders and you just want to release. Some people do, it's very difficult. I've heard of people that have done it, and actually, I've done it one time before, but it still lingers. Even if you calm down everything, the next time you do that shit, it's not going to work out, you know. And let me tell you, 95%, or should I say 99% of the time, leads to that point of no return. That is to say that once you pop, once you start watching, you reach a climax of a place, a point of no return. That is to say that it's going to be very difficult for you to stop. That is what we mean by a point of no return. At the end of the day, once you reach your climax, you just want to burst. And then most of the time, that's what ends up happening. You just, you look for that. Because honestly, the viewing part has its own pleasure, but the most fun part for you guys, you two, is the busting part, right? You just want to bust climax and release, ejaculate and release. That is like the sweetest thing on planet Earth, right? So yeah, a point of no return, that is what it's called. So how to avoid that is to do not even begin to indulge yourself. If you're a Christian or whatever, if you're an atheist, whatever it is, just practice the self control. Try as much as possible to just dissipate whatever thought comes in your mind and say no, you're not going to go and view it. Just stop yourself. Don't even go. Don't even say you want to start. Because once you open up that screen, you're gone. You enter a point of no return. And if you're a Muslim, you do the same. You can also add it with A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajim. That means uh, I seek refuge in Allah from Satan. This is what you're telling yourself, and this is what you announce. And once you say it, the devil would leave you alone, because he's the one that always comes to your ear and whispers into your ear. That is, he whispers into your ear. So once you just say, once those thoughts come, as in maybe whatever it is you're doing, your body be like, let me just go watch some big ass or some big nipples or whatever evil thought comes to your mind or body part comes to your mind, and then like you're like, yeah. Then so once that thought comes into me, just say A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajim. Try it. It works. You will feel it's like there's gonna be like a feeling over you that is trying to tell you that. And once you say A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajim, it just disappears and it goes away. It could come back because the devil is persistent. It could come back, and once it comes back, you still say A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajim, and you feel better. All that feeling, all that thoughts that you're having would disappear. Okay, because you're battling between yourself. There's the good side of you that wants to keep on it, wants to keep on preserving your energy and your sperm to do better things, right? To do it in a halal way and not in a haram way. And there's the evil side of you that just wants to enjoy, wants to have pleasure, wants to bust a nut here and there, right? And also the devil is there because the devil knows that he doesn't want you to be strong-willed, because if you're strong-willed, as I am today, for instance, this is my day 46, you know, he doesn't like that. Why am I so keeping myself so strong up to day 46? He's upset. So he wants to break that chain so that you don't have any form of willpower. He just wants you to keep on sleeping all the time. And we as human beings, and what Allah wants from us, is for us to continuously stay on that right path. Continuously, we have to always strive to be on the right path. Always. And stick to it. We stick to it. We keep on persisting each and every day. The singularity of you being on the straight path. Right? This is what Allah wants from us. And Shaitan doesn't like that. He wants to make sure that no, just go sideways. And once you go sideways, he wants you to stay there and remain there. Because let me tell you, my brothers, by the time you break your streak, right, you'll be like, oh, for all these days I have not done it. So let me just take the opportunity to really do it well. And then the next thing, you do the first one, you do the second one, you rest, you do the third one. You want to dissipate yourself and say, I won't do it again after I do like 5 rounds, whatever. It's all shaitan. Let me tell you, even if you relapse, right? Make sure, excuse me, make sure you do it once as a slip. That means, you know, you were so weak and then you did it, and then when you realize, oh man, I did it, don't do it again. Try not to do it again. I know it's going to be very difficult. That's why you're not supposed to even begin. Don't even do it. But even if you do it, just do it one time and forget about it and say, I won't do it again. And if your tank was full, let's say this is your sperm bank, and like it becomes like 50%, of course you released. You don't have to waste all of it, right? You can still leave the 50% left and build up on it. Does that make sense? I'm sure it does. Yeah, so try not to get to that point of no return. That is the topic of today. Please and please and please try not to. It's very important. This life is short. We have to make good use of it, inshallah. And let me tell you, when it comes to my log for today, alhamdulillah, day 46, alhamdulillah. It's good, you know. I don't want to tell myself I've done much because I've done more than 46. I've done up to like 80, 82 or something in the past. So I want to, but this time around, I want to maximize. I want to make sure that no matter what, I'm going to surpass that day 82 and keep on going and going and going, inshallah. Because honestly, I'm enjoying it. I really am. I'm enjoying this nofap. Man, I am. Because I've been more focused. I've been more on the grind. I've been working better. I've been more productive. You know, I don't feel weak all the time. My motivation is still lacking here and there, but it's getting way better as in there's an increase, a 70% increase in motivation each and every single day, which is very good, alhamdulillah. I need more of it, so that's why I don't even want to stop. I want to keep going. I need this, and it's very good. So I am so avoiding that going, even opening my screen or doing any stupid thing. Even when I watch a movie, I try to skip a sex scene and all that because really I don't want to be triggered, right? I did a video on the trigger. The trigger happens before you reach that point of no return. So I don't want to be triggered before I reach a point of no return. I want to stay on this grind, and it's very, very important that I do that. All right, guys, that's my log for today. I know I had a lot to say. I didn't wish for the video to be this long, but I hope you learned something if you watched it to this end. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.